You know, adventures are great until they're not. Right, crew? So what we have here is a problem with the radiator. We had gone on a nice little adventure and all of a sudden it began to steam when we parked the car. That's not safe to drive around that way. This is a Dodge Durango 2002. And today, Captain Crunch is going to take his skill and he will replace the radiator inside of this Dodge Durango. I'm going to capture some of the excitement and some of what he has to say about what he will be doing, but I wanted to show you this. And we're going to take a look at how in the world did we get around when we couldn't take our ship where we were going. This was a sweet ride. We have to thank my daughter and son-in-law because they allowed us to borrow this car, which belongs to the son-in-law. And it was a great ride. It got me to pick up my gift when I needed to get there because obviously the other one is sidelined right now. So I want to give them a special shout out and thanks. Thank you so much for allowing us to use this car. I really enjoyed the working AC. I really enjoyed the music. And it's got comfortable seats. This is a great car. So right now we're talking to our mechanic. So Crunch, how do you feel about this project before you start?
I'm very hopeful that this is only taking a couple hours. However, when you work on a vehicle, you just never know what you're going to run into.
And I see you have your outfit of the day. We've got a nice work hat. We have no sleeves so we don't get tangled up on anything. Also, keeps you cool, I imagine. Loving that outfit of the day, looking good. All right, we'll be back with you soon. Every morning I come out and I say, hello Barbie, that beautiful little one, and then hello Daisy, there's my cute little pink flamingo. We have a bird bath full of water, little turtle stepping stone, and these guys, Bunny and Frog, good morning. Yep, there's going to be some excitement around here today. We are about to embark on the adventure of the radiator replacement. Oh no! A drum roll please. This is the box that the new radiator is in. The captain and I went to O'Reilly Auto Parts, shout out, not sponsored, for them, and we found exactly what we needed. Around $200, guys, if you're wanting to know about the logistics of how much this costs, just to get that part. And that's another thing. I'm pretty excited that Captain Crunch did not grow up all fancy pants, because if you wanted something fixed, you had to fix it yourself, which is pretty much why when something happens like this, he has the skill that he's able to go ahead. It is time consuming, and that's why you pay so much for labor. I looked it up, by the way. It would cost anywhere from $1,000 to $1,400 to replace this radiator, and that's not including the cost of buying the parts for the radiator. So I am grateful that he has this ability, and I tell you what, I hope it's going to be an easy project. We'll find out. All right, guys, so we are about to unbox the brand new radiator, and we will see what we're going to have here. Oh, by the way, close up of wear some old shoes, because you never know what all's going to transpire and you don't want to mess up anything good. Did I follow that rule? No, because I'm just hanging out. Trust me, I'm not about to touch any of this. I have no idea how to fix anything on a car, except maybe to adjust a visor. Oh, look how nice a clean one looks. Oh, looky there. Okay, so he is going to find a way to get this out of that box without causing damage. Excuse the looks, but this is a very old home. We've been living here for some time. Right now we're just camping out. This is not our dream home or our final destination, I hope. Tinfoil on the windows is because I have a day sleeper who works shift work. We'll see if this is easier than his regular job. Tell you what, lots of styrofoam goes into this stuff. All right, ladies, quit drooling. I know he's cute.
I have some other things in here. There we go. I'm going to slide it back in until it's time to...
Okay, thanks for showing us a clean, brand new radiator with no holes, no leaks. All right, so this is our current skyline. When we first came out here, and it was early, trying to have that first cup of coffee, it was so dark, it looked like it was gonna rain, and that is not currently what we need to go on because we gotta get this done. The kids need that other car back by tomorrow evening, and we're gonna borrow it and take it to get a free gift of mine, so we gotta get this project finished. Know what I'm saying? Everybody pray that we get this done with no rain. Now this has nothing to do with the radiator, but it has everything to do with Pirate. Oh, I love this thing. We were hoping at some point to get where the eyes would light up red. We've never done that project, but that'd be pretty darn cool. It'd be sweet. All right, ooh, did you guys see what I see? Look at this bug. Ugh, that's what gets in your radiator. But what'd you call this front part, Crunch? What was this in front of the radiator?
Okay, that's supposedly the condenser for the air conditioner, and this is a cooler for either I think the transmission, because this has a tow package on it.
Okay, now explain while I'm holding this here what all you're going to be doing, please. I'll follow you. Don't worry about.
So the radiator is bolted on right here and here, and there's two more.
Hold on, right here and here. Go to there.
Yeah.
Okay, and what?
And then there's two more bolts down in the bottom, right there and right there. Can't see it because it's behind this, so I'm going to have to take the lid off as well. Okay. Okay. Now, this is all one piece. This is the fan shroud. Say caution fan. Don't stick your hands in there because there's a fan problem. Okay. However, the coolant bottle is also this is all one piece, along with the fluid washer that.
All right, class, is everybody keeping up? Because I got lost after the, I'm going to remove this piece. Okay. Hope you guys are doing better than me.
All right. So.
Here we go, guys.
I'm going to have to remove this, and it's bolted in.
Are you going to take it completely out, or are you going to fold it over?
I'm going to try to fold it over, but because of the way this wiring harness is right here.
Hold on, guys. We got to find it. All right.
I'm going to have to... move some of these, and I'm going to have to drain that bottle so it doesn't spew.
What bottle are we draining? Come show me.
This one right here where the engine coolant goes in, because
this is not a baby bottle. Be careful.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to drain that, and what is the purpose?
So I don't spill it.
Okay.
All over the place.
What else on this project?
I'm going to have to take the hood latch off of this support piece here. Okay. Okay. Move it out of the way. I'm going to have to take all these little bolts loose. Okay. Okay.
Crunch, what have we got over here? Have we got laundry detergent? What the hell is this?
No, that it's a little oxidation because when the battery's running. So I'm going to take this opportunity to take the battery out and clean it up.
Ew. Okay. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
The crew's peeking over. They're very curious. They're also offended because they did not get to go to the last trip to get the gift. They're kind of upset. They won't get to go tomorrow either. So we got to get this finished. These guys are sad.
Yeah, because I didn't realize it's going to have so many people watching me do this. Look at those eyeballs.
Yeah, they want to make sure you get this right. That's their ship. They have a vested interest in this.
So,
gosh.
This is nasty stuff.
Oh, that's so gross, guys. Although, really, if you look at that, it kind of has a look of turquoise, which doesn't look gross in jewelry, but it looks gross in his hand as part of that. Ew.
Yeah, I just thought,
okay, so anything else we need to know about what you're about to accomplish?
So I'm going to check this battery out.
Yeah, I think so. That sounds like a good idea, Crunch. We'll show the clean battery when you're done.
Plus, it'll give me more room to get these bolts out right here.
All right, sounds like a plan. So is that all there is to it, sir?
And then we'll have to drain under this hose here. I'll have to take this piece off because that goes to this little bottle here. Then there's another hose that comes in right over here. You'll have to probably come on this side to see the little hose. Well, it's a big hose.
Ooh, actually. Okay, guys, I'm trying.
I got to get that one off.
Gotcha.
Okay, to drain the. So that's why I'm going to pull the shroud and the coolant bottle off first, so I can get to that clamp right there.
So Crunch, in your professional opinion on a project like this, on a scale of 1 to 10, how many curse words would normally be employed?
That's why you're not going to film while I'm taking it apart.
Do any of the ladies know exactly what I'm talking about?
Yeah, usually they don't let you say certain words.
All right, sir. Well, we wish you the best, and we thank you so much for having the skill to do this kind of thing. We'll be back with you soon. All right, guys, this isn't looking very good at the moment. I showed you that beautiful sky not even 5 minutes ago, and here we go, trying to have stormy skies. This is not currently what we need. We've got to get this project going, and here I am getting houses everywhere, but I can't help it. We live here, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so what are you doing now?
Okay.
Hold on, we have a live shot here.
Okay, so I'm going to undo the negative clamp first, get it off of here, and work on this, getting it off. And I have to undo these 2 bolts where that holds the battery down in, pull that out. I'm going to take the battery out, and I'm going to set it over on the porch.
So do you have any goosebumps? Because right now we're not hot.
It's a little chilly right now.
We are not hot right now.
Yeah.
By a long shot.
Which is why I didn't start this yesterday afternoon, because it was 94 degrees.
Oh, it was so humid yesterday. It was awful.
It was terrible.
That was my weather report. I couldn't take it. Oh.
Yeah. So, we'll be back when I get all this out so you can see how much extra room there is.
I guess that's like a filter for leaves. I don't know what the hell. We have a leaf situation going on over here. Crew, what do you think about all this?
Well,
they're just not sure what to think.
Trees, we probably wouldn't have leaves, but that's just how that goes.
All right, guys, we'll be back. All right, so while our mechanic is busy under the hood, we're going to look at some of the tools of the trade. Tools of the trade, nothing I know. Cigarettes are not tools of the trade, but they're necessary for him. All right, we have coffee. Yes, yes. And I think we have a break in the weather again, guys. Finally. We got some skies up there that look like they're pretty promising for what's going on here. All right, so we've had a change of plans here from the original plan. See all this room here? Bring that in and tell us what you did and why you did it. Well, it had something to do with over here.
There's a nut I'm trying to get the shroud off. And if you stand right where I am, you can see it. You see my finger pointing, or is it crooked?
There we go. We got it.
See it?
So he could not get in there is the story. And then
I needed some more room.
He needed more room so we can get the radiator out.
So I pulled the air cleaner.
Okay, and we're going to take a look at that air cleaner.
And it was all in here.
Yeah, and it was under there.
Yeah.
So, oh, hold on. My favorite part. No, put your hand back in. You're messing up my stuff. Turn your hand. Ladies, this is the sign of a real man who gets his hands dirty, and I love it because I don't know why. That's always, I like it.
So
So
pop the top off of here because I undid this and I couldn't get it pulled up. So
all right.
I took the top of it off and I pulled the filter out.
And if you know anything about men and their projects, especially my husband, nothing ever goes easy or as planned. And you're missing all the expletives because we're not filming those. We're just filming, you know, the instructional and the good stuff and the fact that we're progressing, aren't we, Crunch?
And so for the last 2 winters, we had very cold temperatures.
Yes, this is true.
And things that live outside in rural areas
climb into your car.
Find in there. And so
after
I pulled it, let's get this in the sunlight here.
That's so sickening.
Yeah, it looked like some mice or something came in and
they were living in here.
Living in here. So.
If Pirate had even known that, I probably wouldn't have sat inside the car.
So another thing to clean up.
All right, guys, we'll be back. And we're back just like that. The magic of videography. Let's go. What are we doing?
Well, after struggling with that bolt and getting it out, I was able to remove the fan shroud, which is in the coolant for the washer and for the engine. It's all one piece.
Okay.
I will say when you are struggling with that, be careful of this fan blade right here.
Yes, he managed to cut himself.
Well,
there's sharp. The injury of the day, but he's going to live.
Yes.
We won't keep the grossness on there very long. Yeah, don't stick your hand in the fan blade.
So the next thing I'm going to probably do
is this the source? What's all that leakage there? Is that what we've been having?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we know what was going on. Guys, the last time we had gone on a trip in this car, when we got to the parking garage and parked it, it started steaming, and it looked like we were coming out from the hood, and I was actually scared to go inside, afraid somebody would report us, but it cooled down. He added water, and we made it home, and we never moved it again after that until we could get to this day, and now the weather is cooperating beautifully because I'm roasting out here. So are you ready to lift the radiator out? Are we there yet?
No, we're not there yet.
Oh, darn. I was so excited.
We made all of this room so we could get to all these bolts.
Oh, that's right.
To hold this support in.
That's right. So I'm going to try and get it. We don't have good lighting there, but you can see where it is right there, that he's going to have to get in there and pull that out. All right, we'll be back. And I just got in the shot a little. Look at our beautiful skies. I'm so happy. Whoa, guys, there's the sun. It is shining brightly. Finally. All right, so this looks a lot different. As you can see, he's about dismantled the entire front half of the entire vehicle here. Battery's missing. We had one little injury, which we showed you earlier. But here, okay, so explain what's next while I've got this here.
The next thing I'm going to do
nasty old
is I'm going to try and get the transmission cooler disconnected and out of the way.
Okay.
So I can get to the last two little bolts that are holding this, which goes to your air conditioner.
Okay, and then what?
Now lift that up and forward, and then take out some bolts on it.
Let me get up. Hold on. Okay, and then what?
See how close we are?
Yep, finally. This is...
Okay, so...
Guys, I've seen a few YouTube videos on this because we were preparing for all of this. The guy said it takes about an hour. That's without delays. We had several things that occurred that were not in his agenda. So it's actually taken longer than any hour, but it's okay. We got this. What else, Crunch?
Okay.
We ready?
Yeah, let's go have some coffee.
Yeah, I agree. Break time. All right, removal is complete. Can you guys believe it? Wow, look at all this. The next step will be that he will put it back together. Do you like his little tool shelf? Isn't that cool? Makes it handy when it's sitting right there. Oh, the old one is now out, and I don't think I need to show you guys what that looks like because you already saw it. He has had a few complications because he had to do things he didn't expect to have to do. And he had to take out more of the car than he thought he would have to so he could access what he was trying to access. This is radiator replacement, but I tell you what you save on labor makes it well worth it, I guess. I wouldn't ask him that question right now. All right, so right before it goes in the car, the brand new radiator. Let you see all the pieces and parts. We're up on the porch because it's hotter than Hades out here.
Side. You want to see the back side of it?
Well, you're going to show it, so they're going to see it. There you go, guys. New radiator. All right. It is almost the end of the day. We are both wiped from the heat, from all the things that got in the way of being able to do this quickly, but the thing is, it's almost all back together. He's got to go buy a clamp because one of these is not the right size for putting a part back, so we'll have to get that tomorrow, and he should be able to get the battery back in and then finish up. So the good news is almost complete, almost done. New radiator installed, thank God. All right, so we'll be back with you when we get all the rest of it together. So we are trying to finish up putting the car back together. And I tell you what, this whole morning has been nothing but rain, 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 and storms. And there are more coming, supposedly at 4 p.m., but they're already moving in and starting to threaten us again, as you can well see. It's okay. We got this. It's in the heartland, but we are trying our darndest to get this car put back together. He's trying his darndest. I'm just filming. Okay guys, this is the finished product almost. He is working on something for the battery. However, here's the radiator back, and as you can see, most of this car is completely back intact, which is a great thing. I did want to show you over here some of the new clamps he purchased. See how new that is? And they work much better that way as well. Also, if you do not have a photographic memory, like most of us don't, my husband actually is blessed with one, but if you don't have one and you attempt doing a repair, make sure you either use your camera and figure out everything you did so you can backtrack and put it back in, or get a book to refer to, or better yet, write down the parts as you take them out and the steps. That way you can get everything back in. That's what I would have to do if I were doing this. That's for darn sure, because there's no way I would remember where everything came out of and where it went back into. He's pretty darn talented when it comes to this stuff, so very grateful. And as I said, he was able to save us anywhere from $1,000 to $1,400 on the labor of replacing the radiator. Thanks a lot, guys. We started on a Saturday. We took Sunday off. We were both exhausted. And this is a Monday because we had to wait for the storms to clear, and he also had to buy some extra parts on Sunday. So there you go.